Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. This is Kendall Johnson. Thanks for tuning into this video, whether you're watching me somewhere online or on the actual blog, www.ikeepitallreview.com. Now, the blog is a location where I've been putting information about the opportunity I Keep It All. So I'm going to post this video there in addition to the information which is already up there, which you can read if you haven't seen it already. Be sure to visit the website. I'll have it in the link below in the description box of this video. So let's get started. The first thing I want to go over is the welcome kit, and then we'll go into some Q&A, some questions and answers, and we'll also talk about some of the potential that you can earn with this program and how to take that to the next level. So the first thing I wanted to do here is just briefly show you what the kit looks like when it shows up to your house. This is what the envelope looks like. Mega Level is the name of the company that actually created the program. And then when you open it up inside here, you're going to have all of this documentation, as you can see here, the marketing guide, and all of the other documents. So we're going to go over those documents. The next thing that you're going to have is the USB drive, the thumb drive. This one here, which comes with part of your product, which is the 10,000 leads on it, 10,000 names and addresses of people that you can mail postcards to. And last but not least is the diamond. So I'll take it out the bag. We'll go over this first. This way I don't have to come back to this later after I switch my screen. But as you can see here, this is what the diamond looks like. This is what the roughed diamond looks like. And let me give you a comparison to what size it is. I'll use this dime as a way to give you an example of how big it is in comparison to the size of a dime. So it's about the size of, like, you know, a small ring, or in many cases for some people, earrings. Okay, and that's before it's cut. I have no idea what this will end up looking like by the time it's cut, but that's how my diamond came. I've seen another video where it comes in a different preparation, but in your case, be sure to look out for the diamond that's going to come in a Ziploc that looks like this. So with that being said, let's go into this. Let me switch my screen here, and we'll go into the welcome kit and start looking at the information. So the first thing that you're going to get when you receive your package is the packing list. It tells you everything that's included. This way you know what to look for. And if there's anything that you want to jump directly to, you can look at this list here and figure out how to go directly into the startup kit and find whatever you're particularly interested in. So here we go. It's the welcome letter, about the diamond, a quick questions and answers sheet is in there, how to process your orders, things that you need to do daily, mailing list secrets, and so on and so on. Okay, as you go up here, there's some other things that are going to be included. You'll get this pink slip here, which says that when you receive an order from a customer, you must submit the order within 48 hours after receiving it. And then the third thing you get here is a document called Plan B, which tells you how they were getting 2 orders a day without mailing additional postcards. All right, so that's the first thing, is the check-in list. Now, the second thing you have here is the welcome letter from Nutty Mike. The first thing he does is talk about how enclosed you have the genuine diamond, which I just showed you. And they're just telling you to make sure that you realize that this is a real diamond. Scrolling down here, they have some leads for sale. So for those of you who want to buy names and addresses to mail out more postcards, they're basically just talking about the different leads that they offer, how much they are. This here is the documentation that goes along with the diamond to certify it. It's a 3 to 10 carat diamond. Tells you the information about where it came from, and it gives you a couple of locations where you can get it cut if you want to cut the diamond for use. And this is another one here which tells you how to process your orders. This is just like a short version. Over here is your daily to-do list. This keeps you on track to have some type of a plan, an action plan, so that you can continue to do advertising and promoting. So you have a couple of plans here. You can mail 100 postcards a week, 200 a week, 1,000 a week, or 10,000 a week. There's also some mailing secrets and some tips in here, and that pretty much finishes up that page. The next thing you're going to get is the document for answering questions and answers, or answering common questions. So it's going to say stuff like who owns the company, is the program legal, is it a pyramid scheme, and there's actually some pretty funny answers to these questions in here. For some people, it may not be the answers that they're looking for, but nonetheless, these are the answers. So, for example, who owns the company? The answer is nobody. Who owns the moon? Everyone can see it, but it cannot be owned, except by God Almighty. So since you keep it all, everyone technically owns the company and their own piece of it. We are simply an order fulfillment center. So obviously this isn't a real answer to somebody who wants to know who owns the company. So unfortunately, this here is definitely leaves more to be desired for some people to know who's actually behind it. But I actually showed you before who's behind the company, and that's right here. Now, it's not a personal name, but Mega Level is the name of the company that has created this program. So with that being said, there's more in there, but we'll move on to the next thing here. So there's also in the package a document called YouTube Secrets. And it says the ultimate secrets, strategies, shockers, hacks, tricks, codes. I didn't really look through this whole thing. I'm pretty sure it's fairly decent. Is it a full-fledged YouTube marketing course? How to make the most out of YouTube? How to do marketing on YouTube? Of course not. But it's something for people that want to have some information, how they can take this and put this onto a YouTube video. The next thing you have here is there's a whole bunch of order forms for mailing lists. So this here is just one. As you can see, there's a staple mark from when I scanned this. So there's about 10 different pages of different places that you can get leads and mailing lists from for your future mailing. And then last but not least here, I have the marketing guide. So the marketing guide is the heaviest part of the entire package. And the first thing they start off with is giving you the rules and guidelines that you must follow. And there's quite a bit of rules and guidelines. Nothing that's crazy. I mean, everything that's in the rules and guidelines is designed to help everyone in the program to have success and for other people to not be able to cheat and that sort of thing. So there's a nice thing here. It's a nice sized book. There's also a lot of other details, information. I mean, there's really a lot of this to review. If you wanted really to review every single aspect of the Nutty Mike's postcard program, you would have to spend at least a whole day, if not possibly a couple of days, going through the information. And the good thing about that is that on my blog, IKeepItAllReview.com, you're going to see as much of these different pieces of the program broken down and explained so that you can look over any of this information if you kind of like wanted some more answers, or if you wanted to know every particular aspect of the program that you don't see from the front on the outside. That will let you know if you like it more than, you know, just from what you see at face value. When you go to their website, IKeepItAll.com, there's only so much information there. There's a lot more involved with this program when you actually get the welcome kit and you get to see things from the inside perspective as a person who's a member. So I open up those type of discussions on my blog, and I report on all of those different things that are the rules and all those type of things, and all of the extras that will allow people to really, you know, have success with this. So the last thing I wanted to do was just go over the website real quick. For those of you who haven't, go to the website, IKeepItAll.com. On IKeepItAll.com, there's a series of proof videos which show people who've had results from marketing this, that have received orders from customers for the product package who've made $1,000 per sale. And as you can see, you know, if you've read this already, you probably went to the website, you read through Mike's story, and all that type of stuff. So here's my thoughts on this before I end this video, because we're already at 8 minutes and I don't want to go too much longer. Can you make money with this program? Yes, you can. There's two different ways you can do that. One is you can mail out postcards. Now, mailing out postcards, as you already know, I think it's going to cost you about $1,000 to mail out 1,000 postcards. That is the basic, right? Because you want to use the good postcard, which is the jumbo postcard, the 6x9. So it costs you $1,000 to mail out 1,000 postcards. So if you made a few sales and you're making $1,000 per sale, that might be a great profit. You might mail 2,000 postcards, 3,000, but for a lot of people, they're going to start out small and see what type of results they get. Now, another way you can do things is you can market and you can advertise online or through your social media and your other different channels of where you have a following, or where you may have friends or people that can see your website, or post into classified ads and that sort of thing. And that's also a strategy that I'm taking part in. So can you make money with this? Yes, you can. But you basically, first of all, need to have about $2,000 disposable cash. Anything additional that you can have over that $2,000, the better for you. And, you know, you can make a few $1,000s a month with this. Some people are making a few $1,000s in a week's period of time. So it's really up to you. But that's my general review. I do say the program is okay. I do say you definitely should do postcard marketing as well as online marketing. And if you want to see a little bit more about how I'm doing the online marketing, you're more than welcome to visit my website, which you'll see in the description box below this video or below this video on my blog. So with that being said, go to my blog for more information, and I'll see you next time.